getting into more of this, just in 2 minutes, what really happened with Romney? I mean, how much can you tell people?
Well, in retrospect, it's very clear that Donald Trump was interviewing Mitt Romney for Secretary of State in order to torture him, to toy with him. And given the history, that's completely understandable. Mitt Romney crossed the line. He didn't just oppose Trump, which is his democratic right. He called him a phony and a fraud and a con man. And that's not the kind of man you want as Secretary of State.
And Trump gave him a ton of money, supported him in the campaign, and he acted like he was Trump's friend for many, many years. And from what I've read, I've seen the chemistry. Trump genuinely liked him, so that made it worse.
Well, you know, Trump correctly said he was a choker. And at the key moment in the campaign against Barack Obama, he choked. Donald Trump is not a choker. In fact, he's a scratch golfer. So in this particular case, Trump did what Romney couldn't. It has always kind of tickled me. Romney struggled to carry Ohio, and they poured millions and millions.
And didn't get Pennsylvania.
Trump carried Ohio easily, despite the opposition of the Kasich Republican machine. It was never in doubt. He pulled out to a lead in Ohio, and he never lost it. It was the one state we had in the bank. Pennsylvania, which was outside Romney's grasp, was won by Trump because of Trump's unique appeal to working-class Democrats in the western part of the state, something a country clubber like Romney could never match.
I want to give you the floor, my friend. Let's repeat what you said, because that's a bombshell. And I want to use it for a promo, quite frankly, because, I mean, weeks ago I knew about this, obviously, from sources, and then I talked to you about it. You said, yeah, that's pretty dead on, but I wouldn't go there yet. So we've sat back, we've waited. People are all mad about the Romney thing. So go over what Trump was really doing.
Yeah, Alex, in retrospect, I now realize that President-elect Trump was toying with Mitt Romney. Let's not forget that Mitt Romney called him a con man, a fraud, and a phony. That crosses a certain line. It's one thing to oppose Trump's election. That's fair enough. Maybe say, in your view, he's unqualified. But that kind of name-calling is beneath contempt. And Trump is not a guy who forgets. So in retrospect, I now realize that he was diddling the guy. And someone very close to the president-elect told me that Romney's tongue was hanging out, that he kept calling Trump Tower repeatedly. My sources tell me that the president-elect told Mitt Romney that in order to be considered for Secretary of State, he would have to issue a public apology for the names he called Donald Trump, something he declined to do. So instead he went out and had this presser where he said, well, say anything you want about Donald Trump, he was able to do the one thing I was not able to do, get elected. Nice, but not what was required. So I think the Romney candidacy is dead. I think Tillerson is an excellent choice. Actually, I think his skirmish with the Rockefellers is what first brought him to Trump's attention some time ago. He has that same confidence and that same can-do spirit that Trump has. And I think he'll be totally loyal to the president, which is the most important quality for a Secretary of State.